Great, so Apple is preparing to release the tiniest smartphone in history. Well, but as an electronic engineer, when I look at the leaked industrial blueprint, all I see is a $1,200 dilemma. Today we are going to look at what Apple is giving us this time. Now, whilst the mainstream tech media is losing its mind about the new sleek aesthetic of the iPhone Slim, which is the new iPhone's product, behind the scene, behind those published renders, lies a brutal engineering dilemma. A compromise which we are going to digest today. Hi everyone, welcome to Majesty Computers. Subscribe and like the video. Drop your thought in the comment section and let us know what you think about this new Apple product. Well, the first thing we are looking at is the structural design of the Ultra 10 chargers. To understand the hardware rigs, we first have to examine the physical housing. The body of the phone is what we first have to understand. The leaks confirm that Apple is aiming for the tiniest profile in smartphone history, shattering the thickness barrier down to a razor thin charger. But as an engineer, the very first thing I think about is structural rigidity. The strength of the product Apple is about to release. A smartphone with a massive surface area that is only a millimeter thick is highly susceptible to bending under load. To fight this, Apple is using a highly reinforced titanium alloy matrix. I think Apple wants us to do metal science, but we ain't gonna do that. Right, so to fight against the bending of this new iPhone Slim, they are using a reinforced aluminum titanium alloy. That is a mix of aluminum and titanium steel together to form the new chassis of the iPhone Slim. I hope you understand that. While this prevents the phone from snapping in half, it doesn't stop the internal motherboard layers from flexing. When a multi-layered PCB flexes, it puts immense shear stress on the microscopic solder joint under the skull chips, leading to intermittent trace failures that no standard repair shop can diagnose. We can diagnose things based on some level of damage, but there are a certain tiny level of damages which no shop can diagnose, even not with infrared cameras. You cannot get that correct. Now the next thing we are going to look at is the motherboard split. The motherboard split, centering the camera model. That is what we have from Apple now, from the leaked blueprint. Looking at what is on your screen now, it totally means Apple is going to split the motherboard into two, right? A slim one sitting here and another one at the other side, giving room for the camera to sit in the middle. That is what we are having from the the leaked blueprint. On every traditional iPhone, the phone or the dual or triple camera sensors are clustered in the top left corner. Turn your iPhone right now and you will understand what I mean. You see the three cameras or your dual camera, they always sit at the top left corner, not at the right, but at the top left corner. That is what I'm trying to tell you here. But this time Apple is shifting it from where they used to sit before, and now we are sending it to the middle, or I'm trying to make room for the centered camera array. Apple has been forced to split the main logic board into two smaller isolated sections, flanking the camera cavity. As a technician, this layout makes me incredibly nervous. I wonder how repairing this phone will actually look like. Now let's talk about the true elephant in the room. Like I know most of you are happy about the upcoming iPhone Slim, which I am as well. I'm very happy and also waiting to have my hands on one of those gadgets. But that is the elephant in the room. And I'll be very happy if you support by, clicking that like button, joining by subscribing, and also dropping your comment below, letting us know what you think about, Majesty computer. Drop a comment below. Will you trade your cooling system just to have a tiny phone in your hand? I'm Majesty Architect, and the workbench is officially clearing off.